Oh, oh, hey. Good morning. It is, wait, can't, I just got a text message. Oh, hang on. It's 8:40 in the morning on a Saturday. I'm going to the train station. The RER train station. I am meeting up with Amélie at her, hometown RER station. We're borrowing her parents' train. And that woman is laughing at me for vlogging. Haha! And we're driving a couple hours to Le Mans, where we're going to get hit by a car. We're going to walk around. It'll be, I don't know, I really don't know anything about the town other than that there's a racetrack there, famously visited in the Oscar-nominated movie Ford v Ferrari. And I literally don't know anything else about what to expect. John Sanai told me that the center, the core of town is really nice. Don't know what we'll do other than walk around because nothing is open. But we've rented an Airbnb just for one night. And it'll be cool. It'll be good to get out of Paris. A little girls' weekend, girls' evening. Okay, I need to rearrange. This bag is really heavy on my arm. I've packed entirely too much for a picnic. Je me disais, je sais que tu aimes pas être devant la caméra. Mais quand même, je vais faire un petit weekend. Oui. So, Amélie doesn't like to be on camera, so you're going to hear her voice sometimes, but it's going to be only kind of like, oh no, it's her hair. No, not the hair. But road trip, road trip, road trip. Got a cute little drive-by with her parents. Very adorable. And here we wait. There's a van.
In order for me to remember how to drive.
I'm telling you, it's been years since I've driven, so you're fine.
Years?
I think. When's the last time I drove?
Last year?
No, il y avait pas. We had no holidays last year.
Corfu?
I didn't drive. I wasn't allowed to drive in Corfu.
Right.
It was my stupid license. I think it was probably the last time I was in the U.S.
What?
No. Wait, no. It was when my parents were here for Christmas, so 2 years ago.
Oh, man.
Woof. Oh, you did not. Ah non, c'est pas le conducteur.
Non, c'est bon.
Toot toot. Tu roules? Hey, bon mec. Okay, here we go. We're rolling. Okay, that was anticlimactic. We're in the car. We got here. It took 2 hours and a bit to drive. We stopped once at a rest stop for a bathroom break, naturally. It's a studio. Rather, for Paris standards, this would be considered a large studio. But I wouldn't want more than 2 people living here. I guess even that might be tight. But look at the view. Ooh, pretty. So the plan is we're gonna go explore. We brought picnic stuff, food, and we're just gonna go outside and find a place to sit, chill, and kind of see what's what. Just walk around. We have 5-ish hours before we need to start being back. Curfew is 6 p.m. everywhere in France. We need to do a teeny bit of grocery shopping. We brought most of the food that we think we're going to want, but we're doing a raclette tonight, so we are, some of it, but not all of it, so we need to get some more of the supplies. And yes, we came to Le Mans for one night and still brought an entire raclette machine, because we are badasses. As Amélie trips over a table. You okay? Yeah. Oh, your hand. Donc finalement, il va pas pleuvoir. No rain. There was rain in the forecast for about 30 seconds, and it made us worried. But nah, I think I think we're safe. Well, we found a free parking spot. Yeah. And now we're kind of wandering around the city, looking for somewhere to eat in the sun. Are we going up there? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna build up that appetite. Allez. I said that in such an American accent. Allez. Yeah, you crazy. Barely. Whew. We did it. Wait. 3, 2, 1. Cathedral. The statue in the corner. It looks like melting lava. And they gave up halfway through. Yeah, because you can see edges in it, but it really looks like they started and just went off. Is it? I'm not showing your face. Is it openable?
Jumpable.
It's jumpable?
Yeah.
Is it pullable? Oh man.
Right?
Yeah, I like it. Still in the sun, but still has walls around. Approve. I don't know about you, I always prefer the backs of cathedrals. Yeah. Or just like the architecture is more interesting. And you can see some hint of the stained glass windows and all of that. We were saying it's kind of funny, it's like, this feels so out of time, especially when you have a bright blue building just across from it. And what's this? Solaire à ton moyen.
So it's supposed to be 12. It's currently right.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's like after 1 p.m. now.
So I'm looking 0, 1, 2, 3. 3-ish. No, 4.
3-ish.
Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, looks right.
And is it
Approved?
boom? And why, yes, I did come all the way out to a French medieval town, medieval-ish, I don't know if it's real time, to eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Oh, girl.
What?
Oh, girl.
I mean, that's fine. I live between two worlds anyway. It is what it is. So I think we've walked around this whole cathedral by now.
On n'a pas été devant encore.
Yeah, okay. And we also just figured out that if we go up that way, we get back to the apartment. Which I was completely wrong. Oh, sorry. I was completely wrong about. I thought it was that way. So, good someone's paying attention. Okay, so we discovered there's a bar that's just that corner that's called Le Pilier Rouge, like the red pillar. And then we just found this one, Le Pilier Vert, the green one. So are they like warring?
There might be a blue one.
There's a blue one somewhere. There's a yellow pillar
And there's a
bar.
Juliet shop.
Well, we'll have to tell your sister. For context, Amélie's sister is named Juliette.
Right.
That for those of you who don't know both of her family extensively. Just get that in there. Oh, look, I found a me-sized door. Wait. I walk up to it. I literally just fit underneath it. Oh, I'm afraid to touch it. It might crumble. Ding dong. It's like a hobbit door. Well, it's a safe bet. If there's a body of water, Kiara's gonna find it in a matter of hours. You gonna go for a little swim? Go for a little swim, try to meet some of the fishes? No, thank you. I got a hot chocolate and Amelie got a coffee. Okay. We're such bad influences on each other. Like, only Ponglais all day. But look, it's like real hot chocolate, like out of the machine that was just churning real chocolate. Wait, I'm gonna do this.
Just drink it.
I need to get my mask down. That's very. Oh, it's so good. Oh. Okay, well, that guy is TripAdvisor worthy. We were just saying how it's funny that there was like nobody up in the old town. It's because they're all here. All of them. Every single one of them is here. In the new town. You're just walking down the street And I literally pointed at the dog, like, look at that dog, why is he green? And then literally 5 seconds later, oh, and he's wearing a mask. Oh man. I have clearly been walking around all day, and I am a little bit tired, and no longer intaking any real information.
Time to go back and tip out a raclette.
So first, have a little snooze, and then get ready for a raclette. But I'm trying to look at how many steps I've done. Why won't my watch? 17,000 steps. Raclette mérité! So, we're back. We've been back. I took a nap. Amelie had a read. And as it turns out, this Airbnb is
Well equipped.
lacking. This
Mostly light.
is the only light in the whole main room. Romantic. Turns out, let's see. This heater doesn't work. Or we're not supposed to use it. This heater, there, you can see, where's my finger? This one right here is completely off the wall. So that's a no. This one behind Amelie's, I'm not going to show you, works, but we forgot to turn it on until about 20 minutes ago, so it's been a little bit cold. The beds are, shall we say, not the cleanest, as in we found hairs on them that probably didn't come from me. On both of them. So I have laid down an extra blanket on top of my bed for sleeping. And coming to, we're boiling water for potatoes for raclette, because we classy. And we thought, oh, let's speed up the process by boiling the water in the kettle. There's no outlet available in the kitchen, so we brought it out into the main room and set it, and nothing. Oh, well, maybe the outlet's the one that's broken. Try it in a different outlet, and nothing. So the kettle doesn't work. So, I think we need a glass of wine at this point. Oh, I heard it. So we're like, okay, so with wine, we need, oh my god, what if they don't have a wine opener? They have a wine opener. Guys, this is France. Come on. Everyone has a wine opener in France. At least one. But, come to look for the wine glasses, let's check out the selection of wine glasses. You've got, a massive beer snifter thing, and then you've got this cute little juice glass. Un verre? This is a mustard jar that has been converted into a drinking glass, which, to be fair, is not the first time I've seen that in France. It's kind of like Nutella jars and mustard jars become drinking vessels here. It's just a thing. You have to accept it. Me too. And if we want to, we can have lentils. A full box of lentils. There's a full box of green lentils.
Great.
Du Puy. Great. But a little tiniest little dash of honey. And a little drizzle, just the drizzliest drizzle of sesame oil. And some salt. Decent. Oh, but now just touching the sesame oil means it's on my hands. And also there's no soap in the bathroom. So to wash your hands after you go to the bathroom, you have to use the sink. Yeah, really clean. So basically, we've now come up with a refrain. Every time we discover something about the apartment, we just go, Baptiste! Who is the owner, or the host, at least. I don't think he's the owner. We just go, oh, Baptiste! So, thankfully, Amélie had the foresight to bring her raclette machine. Because I'm not sure we would have been able to come up with that much else. Thanks, Baptiste. Additional discoveries that we have made. Take a good, lovely look at this silverware set. Is anything missing? There's not a single knife in there. Actually, I did find the one knife that is usable, and it is a butter knife, and she is using that to cut cheese. Literally, not like gas. To cut cheese is an expression to say. Ooh, painful. But she's doing her best. Somehow we're gonna have to use that knife to cut an onion too. Oh no. Oh no. Oh Lord, spare me.
How are you going to eat anyway?
Oh look. In spite of everything, we still managed to have cheese and onions and meat and potatoes and wine. So, like, we're good. Good for us. We're adults. Nobody needs a knife. But this is the worst part when you're just waiting for your cheese to melt and it's not quite done yet. You just think like, no, I can wait. I can do it. I also have onions going on this side, just in preparation.
Is it done now? Is it done now?
Are you done? The more I take you out, will that slow down the cooking even more? Okay, I literally can't wait anymore. She's bubbling. It's fine. Here we go. Oh. 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 Oh, what a glorious moment.
You need the raclette now.
Oh, I definitely need the... There's so much still left in the tray. Come on, baby. I think the raclette has beaten us. As in, very full. Very tired. We have walked... Come on. Oh, come on. No. Wait, hang on. I'll come back to you. 19,480 steps. You know what? I might just pace around until I get to 20,000. About 5 minutes to do it. I think we can do this. I think we can do this. I just got to 20,000 steps! And now I'm never walking again. Anyway, good night. Good night, Amélie. Choo-choo. Got a cute little hairdo going this morning. Feeling real pretty. Real wobble pretty. It'll come down soon. But we're having a little morning brunch of fruit and brioche with well, it's not Nutella. It's like the slightly more ethical Nutella. Because it doesn't have palm oil in it, but it's like the Monoprix brand. Make some noisette. Ah, I didn't see the pun on it. Like it says underneath, like make some noisette. Noisette means hazelnut. And then there's a little asterisk, and then the translation for that is fête de la noisette. Okay, thank you. Because that's the thing in France. It's like if you ever use English in an advertising capacity, you have to translate it somewhere. So like an LBD, a little black dress. I remember seeing an ad for it once. Like everyone needs an LBD, which is a fairly common acronym in the U.S. So like everyone needs a little black dress, and then there's an asterisk means little black dress, and then double asterisk petite robe noire. Like, you'll make yourself so complicated sometimes. Yeah, exactly. Well, there's so much protection for French. I'm sure that's from the Académie Française. Just being like, ah non, on protège le français. On perd jamais notre langue très très belle. The clocks. The bells are going. I said clocks. I think it's cloche. À 10h15. C'est le moment des cloches. Oh yeah. Gotta love Sunday Mass. Well, we are in a very Catholic country. Makes sense. And there's cathedral. Or is it a basilica? It's not.
Potentially a chapel.
Potentially a chapel. We literally got into yesterday, what's the difference between a church and a chapel and a basilica and a cathedral? Because we
learned a lot.
We learned a lot. We're just fascinating people who really like learning things. Turns out a chapel doesn't have a regular group of attendees or a regular like priest or minister or something, and a church has like a regular congregation that comes every week and has like a leading clergy that's there every day. A cathedral is run by a bishop specifically, and a basilica is anything that is blessed by the Pope.
And it has stained glass.
And it has stained glass windows. Lots of them. In circles. Well, we have left Le Mans. We're in the car. On our way back, we got about 2 hours of driving ahead of us. But this is going to be the end of the video, because we had a bit of an incident when we got back to the car. Like, breakfast was fine, leaving was fine, walk to the car is about 10 minutes in the sun, kind of windy, but whatever. It's down, I guess. And then we get to the car, we start loading it in, and we realize that one of the baby windows has been smashed. See that? Right there? That was smashed. There was glass everywhere. They had opened the glove compartment and pulled everything out of it, trying to find something valuable. Obviously, the radio here is built in, so they didn't take that. Obviously, the phone was with us. So they didn't end up taking anything, except the papers for the car. Like, I guess the insurance papers and everything. I have no idea why you would break into a car just to take their papers, their registration, something or other. No idea. Genuinely don't understand the logic behind that. Just to make life more complicated. But it was cool. Real cool. Real frustrating. So we took pictures. Emily immediately called her parents to be like, what's the next step? And then the next step, as we figured, the guy next to me is watching me, was go to the police station, because they can like write you like a notification saying like papers have been stolen, this car is legal to drive, whatever. And so we went to the police station, like cleared out as much of the glass from the seats as we could, although you can definitely still see it like in the fan vents. And went to the police station, and they said, no, you have to file a claim online. Thank you. Thank you for your service. So we were just like, well, then fuck it, we're just gonna go home. So we're on our way back. Could have been a lot worse. It could have been the big window. It's just the small one. It's noisy on the highway, obviously. It's weird because we were just saying like, oh, what a good trip, what fun, you know, whatever. And now it's just kind of ending on a bit of a sour note. But it could have been worse. It could have been a lot worse. The car could have been not drivable. We could have left our bags in the car, because we were originally going to leave our bags in the car for a little while. I think what happened is someone just did a series of smash and grabs overnight, because I looked like on the row of cars in the parking lot we were in, and another one further down the window had been broken. So I think it was just like a crime of opportunity. Whatever. Kids watching me film. So yeah, I mean, at least we weren't targeted, especially, it's whatever it is. And so now I'm in the car. We're at a rest stop, by the way. I'm in the car while Emily is going to the bathroom, and then when she comes back, I'm going to go to the bathroom, and we're just going to go back to Paris, and that'll be the end of the trip. So there's really nothing else to say. Bye, Le Mans. You were weird.